Module 3, economic order quantity. Economic order quantity, in short, it is known as EOQ. And this is a model which we had learned last year also in production and total quality management, where we had also done the numerical part. Okay, so today we will see the basic thing, that is the meaning, the assumptions and limitations of economic order quantity. So here you can see the meaning. The meaning of EOQ. It is an equation for inventory management that determines the ideal quantity a company should purchase for its inventory, provided with a set or provided with a given cost of production, demand rate, and other variables. Or we can also say that it is the amount of inventory to be ordered at one time for the purpose of minimizing annual inventory cost. It contributes in maintaining the materials at the optimum level and at the minimum cost. By using this model, the companies can minimize the cost associated with ordering and inventory holding. So this is the meaning of EOQ, which we had already seen it last year. See, you can see over here, it is an equation or a formula will be given, and as per this formula, we will have to solve and find out the optimum inventory or the ideal inventory which a company can maintain with the available demand rate, available cost of production, and other variables. That is, it shows the ideal inventory or the amount of inventory to be ordered at one time one time for the purpose of minimizing the annual inventory cost. क्या क्या कॉस्ट होते हैं इन्वेंट्री के साथ, एसोसिएटेड कॉस्ट क्या क्या होते हैं? There will be the cost of ordering, isn't it? Then there will be the cost of inventory carrying cost will be there, inventory holding cost will be there. So ordering cost means when we are placing the order, the cost associated with that. Carrying cost means when we are taking the inventory to the required area, and holding cost means when we are maintaining that inventory there. So there are various costs associated with inventory. By using this economic order quantity, what we can do is that we will get an ideal, just a second. We will get an ideal amount of inventory which can be maintained in the organization at a least possible cost. That is the meaning of EOQ. So once again I repeat it, it is an equation for inventory that determines the ideal quantity a company should purchase for its inventory, provided with a set cost of production, demand rate, and other variables. It is the amount of inventory to be ordered at one time for the purpose of minimizing annual inventory cost. It contributes in maintaining the materials at the optimum level and the minimum cost. So what points you have to remember here? You have to remember that the inventory will be at the optimum level here, or at the minimum level here, with the minimum ordering cost, minimum inventory carrying cost, etc. And here few things are there which are to be noted, that we can see here. Assumptions underlying the EOQ model, that is, what are the conditions required for EOQ model. So here we will learn the assumptions and the limitations, both are related. Once I will cover both the topics, then we can compare and it will be more easy to understand. So what are the assumptions or what are the conditions underlying the EOQ model? मतलब EOQ model करवाने के लिए क्या क्या किस तरह की चीजें चाहिए, क्या क्या होनी चाहिए कंपनी में. Okay, so the demand of the item should occur uniformly during the given period. That is, the demand, you know what is the meaning of demand, isn't it? So the demand of the inventory, it should be occurring uniformly during the given period. मतलब, for example, this year the demand for an item is 1,000 units. Okay, the next year also the demand for the item should be the same. That is the meaning over here. The demand of the item should be occurring or should occur uniformly during the given period. Okay, then the price per unit is fixed and is independent of the unit size. Price per unit, okay, 1,000 units purchase कर रहे हैं, okay, per unit if the price is fixed. For example, 1,000 unit के लिए 100 rupees है, just an example. Okay, 1,000 units के लिए 100 rupees है. Even if you are buying 2,000 units, the price will not change, the unit price will be the same. That is the meaning here. The price per unit is fixed and is independent of the unit size. It is not depending on the unit size. भले आप 1000 ले लो या 10,000 ले लो, the unit price will be the same. This is the second assumption. Third assumption is the lead time is not fluctuating. The replenishment is instant and the lead time is zero. Lead time क्या होता है? Lead time is the time between you place an order and you get delivery of the order, isn't it? So कैसे होते हैं? Normally आज आप order place करेंगे तो at least 1 or 2 days it will take to get the order, na, to receive the order. But as per this assumption of EOQ, the lead time will be zero. Lead time zero means instantly फटाफट replenishment होना चाहिए. That is the meaning over here. अभी order देंगे तो अभी के अभी replenishment होना चाहिए. Replenishment का मतलब अभी के अभी order should be fulfilled. So the lead time is not fluctuating. That is the meaning. Lead time change नहीं हो रहे, but lead time is zero here. Okay. Then the cost of placing an order and delivery process is fixed and does not vary with the size. The cost of placing an order and delivery process, that is हम लोग order देते समय जो cost रहते हैं, that is again fixed and वो भी order के हिसाब से कम ज़्यादा नहीं होते हैं. That is also fixed. And the inventory carrying charges but vary directly with the size of the inventory. It is expressed in percentage. Inventory carrying cost will change. Only thing which is changing here is the inventory carrying cost, and that is changing directly with the size of the inventory. वो proportionately change होते हैं. As per this assumption, only if these assumptions are there, we can follow a EOQ model. We can follow an EOQ model. So these are, how many are there? These 5 points are the assumptions of EOQ model. मतलब पहले सबसे पहले क्या था? The demand should be the same throughout the year. Okay. Second one, unit price should be fixed. Third one, lead time will be zero, or there will not be fluctuating lead time. That is, जैसे order दिया तुरंत सामान आ गए, ऐसे होना चाहिए. Then the cost of placing the order and delivery is not varying with the size. भले आप कितना भी order करें, cost will not change. Then inventory carrying charge, that will change directly with the size of the inventory, and it is expressed in percentage. Now see the next slide. Limitations of EOQ. Under limitations of EOQ, you can understand that there are several points which are coming opposite to the assumptions. In real time, it is very much difficult to get an EOQ or to attain the optimum level of inventory because of these various limitations. You can see over here. पहले assumption क्या था? The demand should be same throughout the year. The demand should be uniform throughout the year. But ऐसे हो सकते हैं क्या? The demand of an item may not be uniform throughout the year. It may fluctuate from season to season. So ये पहला assumption ही गलत हो जाता है. Okay? क्योंकि कभी भी demand same नहीं हो सकते. There are high chances that the demand will be keeping on fluctuating. The demand for this month will not be the same during the next month. Especially, you can take the example of sweets. The demand during festival seasons will be very high. Dry fruits, the demand during festival season definitely will be very high during marriage season, festival season, etc. तो हम लोग कभी भी नहीं बोल सकते कि demand will be the same. The demand of an item may not be uniform throughout the year. It will keep on fluctuating from season to season. Second one, the price per unit may not remain same throughout the year. इसमें assumption क्या था? The price per unit will be the same, but limitation क्या है? The price per unit will not be the same. It is correct ना? Price कैसे हमेशा एक same कैसे होंगे? According to the demand, according to the cost, increase in the cost of production, etc., the price per unit will definitely change. So the price per unit may not remain the same. Then lead time, पहले assumption क्या था? Third assumption, the lead time will be zero. So but the lead time can never be zero. There is always a time gap between placement of order and delivery of the order. Always होता ही है ना. We cannot आज order देंगे तो हम लोग क्या assume करेंगे? We cannot assume that अभी, for example, what is the time now? अभी 10 o'clock. 10 बजे order दिया, 10 बजे ही order मिलेगी क्या? That is not possible only. So lead time will be, it can never be zero. Lead time, always there will be a time gap between placement of order and delivery of order. Then फिर उसमें कौन सा पॉइंट था? The cost of placing an order and delivery process, that will be fixed, but that also will change depending on the size of the order. अगर bulk order ले रहे when we are ordering in bulk. Sometimes they will give us some discount, isn't it? So that is again going, as this assumption is also going wrong. So these are the limitations of economic order quantity. Now, this is the formula for EOQ, which we have seen last year. EOQ is equal to the root of 2 into ACO divided by CI. We have already seen it last year. We have already done so many numericals, practiced so many numericals also last year, if you remember. So EOQ में देखो formula में क्या क्या चीजें आते हैं. All these things will be given in the question. Okay, आपको क्या करना है, आपको बस खाली substitute करना है values and then you will get the answer. So EOQ का पहला क्या है, EOQ is equal to root of 2ACO divided by CI. तो A क्या होता है, A is the annual demand. CO, there's a second one, root of 2 into annual demand into CO क्या है, cost of order divided by C क्या है, cost per unit into inventory. I stands for inventory carrying cost. So this is the simple formula for EOQ. As I told you, again repeating, all the values will be given in the question. We have to just substitute the values and then we can easily find out the answer. That is EOQ. EOQ is equal to root of 2ACO divided by CI. Please remember this formula, everyone.